A very good morning. Welcome to this edition of our special bulletin of news for the hearing impaired. I'm Rukma and with me is Rajni in our top story. On the second day of his Shillong visit, Prime Minister Narendra Modi visited Mawphlang, a traditional Khasi sacred grove. In a light-hearted gesture, the Prime Minister tried his hands at the drums along with folk dancers at a cultural event organized in his honor. He also interacted with locals.
Prime Minister
folk
alighted.
dancers.
Or a huge encouragement to the local performers. And there you are.
The Prime Minister earlier visited the famous Elephant Falls, known as Ka Shaid Lai Pateng Khosiu by the local Khasi people. The falls are perhaps the most popular tourist destination in the Meghalaya capital. On Friday, Prime Minister Narendra Modi said that his government has been proactively pursuing the Act East policy and working to improve infrastructure in the region. Addressing a public meeting in Shillong after flagging off 3 new trains, the Prime Minister said his government intends to connect all northeastern states by rail network and upgrade infrastructure in road, telecom, power and waterways to bring them at par with developed states. The Prime Minister also highlighted the tourism potential of the Northeast. He stressed the need for developing tourist circuits through improved road connectivity, hotels and cleanliness. He also laid the foundation for a new football stadium in Ampati. The Prime Minister also dedicated to the nation the Doppler weather radar at Cherrapunji. This weather radar system will enable better weather forecasts, especially for the Northeast. Earlier in the day, the Prime Minister addressed the Northeastern Council meeting in Shillong. On the occasion, he not only heard the different ideas put forth, but also laid a roadmap for the development of the Northeast. Prime Minister Narendra Modi and his ministerial colleagues will attend an event, Zara Muskura Do, being organized by the government to mark its 2-year anniversary at the India Gate today. The program will have several performances and items highlighting the government's achievements. It will be broadcast live across the country on Doordarshan. In Jammu and Kashmir, 6 terrorists were killed in 2 separate and related encounters in the valley. The security forces recovered 6 AK-47 rifles, ammunition and warlike stores in both encounter sites. During the 2-day operation near the line of control, 4 heavily armed unidentified terrorists were killed. 1 soldier was also martyred, while 2 others are reported to have been injured in the operation. The Supreme Court on Friday dismissed an appeal filed by broadcaster Star India Limited against sharing clean feed free of embedded advertisements with Prasar Bharati. Star India had challenged in 2013 Delhi High Court verdict which made it mandatory for the broadcaster to share clean advertisement and logo-free feed with Prasar Bharati. The dismissal now means that Star India will have to remove sponsor logos and on-screen credits from the feed before sharing it with Prasar Bharati. Star India holds the rights to broadcast cricket events organized under the International Cricket Council in India. The United Nations hit back at Donald Trump after he vowed to scrap the Paris climate deal if he was elected US president. He said the agreement was critical to saving the planet. The presumptive Republican presidential nominee vowed in a speech to cancel the hard-won agreement reached in Paris in December and signed by 175 countries at the UN last month. In sports, top seeds Sania Mirza and Martina Hingis defeated their Japanese opponents in straight sets to reach the 3rd round of the women's doubles event at the French Open in Paris on Friday. The Indo-Swiss pair got the better of the Japanese pair 6-2, 6-0 in a lopsided match in the 2nd round. Sania and Hingis will next take on the Czech Republic pair. Earlier, India's Rohan Bopanna and Leander Paes sailed into the men's doubles 3rd round with their respective partners. 6 seeds Bopanna and Florian Merger defeated the French pair of Grégoire Barrère and Quentin Hallis in the 2nd round. Paes, playing with Polish partner Marcin Matkowski too, won their 2nd round match comfortably. And well, that's all in this edition of the News for the Hearing Impaired. Thanks for watching. Namaskar.